Imagine a single moment in time that sends shockwaves across the world, with the potential to reshape entire security dynamics. In the world of international relations, these moments don't come often, but when they do, they leave an indelible mark. Today, we're diving into one of those moments, North Korea's latest intercontinental ballistic missile test. What does it mean for global security, the balance of power, and the future of diplomatic relations? In today's video, we're not just breaking down the facts of this launch. We're exploring its implications from multiple angles. Why this test is critical, what it signals about North Korea's ambitions, and how other global powers may respond. Stick around till the end because we're also unpacking what this could mean for you, no matter where you live. So, let's jump right in. To fully grasp the magnitude of North Korea's recent intercontinental ballistic missile, or ICBM launch, let's lay out what we know so far. North Korea test-fired its latest missile, believed to be an ICBM capable of reaching parts of the United States. This test, according to experts, marks a significant advance in Pyongyang's military capabilities. Early analysis from defense experts suggests this missile likely has an extended range, possibly surpassing previous versions like the Hwasong-15 and Hwasong-17. With an estimated range of over 13,000 kilometers, this missile could potentially target major cities across the globe, including in the United States, Europe, and parts of Asia. It's believed to be capable of carrying multiple warheads, increasing its lethality and likelihood of penetrating missile defense systems. This launch didn't occur in isolation. It comes at a time when tensions are high in East Asia, with North Korea's leader Kim Jong-un expressing frustration over joint military exercises conducted by South Korea, the United States, and Japan. Kim Jong-un may also be signaling defiance against international sanctions, which have aimed to curb Pyongyang's military ambitions. To understand why this launch matters, we need to go back in time. North Korea's missile program didn't appear out of nowhere. Over the past few decades, the country has consistently pushed the boundaries of its capabilities, transforming from a regional threat to a potential global one. North Korea's journey began in the 1980s with a modest missile program. Over time, however, North Korean scientists learned from collaborations with allies, most notably Iran, and adapted their missiles for longer ranges and higher precision. The turning point came in 2017, when North Korea test-launched its first successful ICBM, the Hwasong-14. By now, it has amassed a considerable arsenal of ballistic missiles, both short and long-range, as well as nuclear weapons. For North Korea, a strong missile program isn't just about military might. It's also a tool for political leverage and regime security. With a nuclear arsenal and missiles that can theoretically reach the U.S., Pyongyang gains a form of insurance policy against what it perceives as external threats. This arsenal serves as both a deterrent and a bargaining chip in international diplomacy, allowing North Korea to negotiate from a position of strength. The immediate concern is, of course, for North Korea's closest neighbors, South Korea, Japan, and China. Each country faces unique challenges as a result of this new development. South Korea remains directly in North Korea's crosshairs, with Pyongyang having tested various short-range ballistic missiles capable of targeting the entire peninsula. For Seoul, this launch further underscores the need for advanced missile defenses and stronger security cooperation with the United States. South Korea has recently pushed for the deployment of more THAAD, Terminal High-Altitude Area Defense Systems, which are designed to intercept incoming missiles. Japan, which lies within reach of both short and intermediate-range North Korean missiles, responded with alarm. Given Japan's constitutional limits on offensive military power, this launch raises questions about its defense strategies. Recently, there's been a shift in public sentiment in Japan towards strengthening its defense policies, with discussions about preemptive strike capabilities, a significant departure from its post-War II pacifism. China is North Korea's closest ally and economic lifeline. While it has historically supported North Korea, Beijing is also keen to avoid a crisis on its borders. A nuclear-armed North Korea complicates China's position as it attempts to balance its alliance with North Korea and its role as a regional power. In recent years, China has shown signs of frustration with Pyongyang's provocations, concerned that such actions might justify increased U.S. presence in the region. North Korea's latest missile test isn't just a regional concern. It has far-reaching implications, especially for the United States and Russia. For Washington, this test presents a direct challenge. The U.S. has long considered North Korea's missile program a top security threat, and with each new advancement, the stakes are raised. The Biden administration has continued the policy of maximum pressure, but so far, diplomatic overtures have yielded little progress. With a new ICBM in Pyongyang's hands, the U.S. might be forced to rethink its approach, possibly re-engaging with North Korea diplomatically or expanding its missile defense networks. Russia, which shares a border with North Korea, has often sided with China in urging restraint and dialogue with Pyongyang. However, the complex geopolitics of Northeast Asia place Russia in a delicate position. Moscow has opposed North Korea's missile testing, but is wary of any actions that might increase U.S. military presence near its eastern territories. Looking ahead, North Korea's recent launch raises several questions about what's next in the arms race and global security. This launch could trigger a new phase in the arms race. Both Japan and South Korea may feel pressured to expand their defense capabilities, and China might take further steps to solidify its influence in the region, potentially heightening tensions. North Korea's advancements raise concerns about nuclear proliferation. If North Korea demonstrates that a small, economically challenged country can develop a credible ICBM capability, other countries might follow suit. This would have major implications for global security, possibly leading to a world with more nuclear-armed states. In the diplomatic arena, North Korea's new missile may complicate relations not only between the U.S. and North Korea, but also between the U.S. and China. Economically, sanctions on North Korea may intensify, but they've historically had limited impact on Pyongyang's military ambitions. So, what can we take away from North Korea's latest show of strength? Ultimately, this missile test serves as a stark reminder of the complexities and volatility of our world. It highlights how global security can shift with a single action and how delicate peace truly is. The question now isn't whether North Korea's missile capabilities will affect global dynamics. They already have. The real question is how the world will respond. Thanks for watching, and if you found this analysis valuable, please like, subscribe, and hit that notification bell so you don't miss any of our deep dives on critical global issues. Let's keep the conversation going in the comments below. What do you think is the best approach to handle North Korea's growing threat?